All right, hello traders. I want to do a quick educational lesson here for you, which is in response to um, an email question to me that I just received recently, talking about a option trade on this stock, Bold, BOLD. So here we go. The question was, "Hey Dan, look at this thing, this beast." And that's that's a vernacular term, beast, but it is a beast. Daily chart in the bottom left, 200 moving average rising, pickup in volume, blasted through resistance. 4-day controlled shallow pullback. Bottom right, big wide range igniting bar, which is the summation of these, big move. Upper right, bullish engulfing bar. It's a new issue because look to the left. It came out in this month. And look at it popping since we're talking about Mr. Bold. Okay, so bullish pattern. Everything at Master Trader starts with an assessment of the underlying. And then do we want a directional trade or income trade? But he was asking me about an income trade, so I'm just going to leave it at that. But keep this on your list for next week as a swing trade directional. This is a beautiful shallow pullback, and we can buy over today's high on Monday. But let's table that. He's asking me, here, let me blow this up. He said, Dan, we can sell the $25 puts. And I'm going to show you that in a second. Look at this. That's this support. The stock's trading at $38, almost $39. And I'm going to show you the premiums coming up right here. He says, and so let me just go to it right now, and because it speaks for itself. Now I'm going to share with you my option quotes. So keep that chart in mind, pull it up on your own, and here's the option quotes. Let's see, let me move this in a little bit. There we go. He says, Dan, look, May, 28 days to expiration. We can sell the $25 puts and for $1.70, $1.75, $1.80, whatever the case. And so he was saying, hey, why don't we sell these naked? Because I just showed you on the chart how far away it is. The stock's trading at $39. So we have $14 of cushion. And you know what my response to him was? I said, whoa, cowboy. It looks too good to be true to me. I said, here, let's look at, these expired today, of course, but, closer to out of the money. These are more realistic. Again, there's not much time left, only, an hour and a quarter. But when I looked at these last night, these were not jacked up, the Aprils, but the Mays are jacked with premium. This, for those of you, this is Thinkorswim platform. This number right here that I'm pointing to is 153% volatility. This number in parentheses, based on the option prices, the software calculates the expected move up or down. Does that sink in? So something is brewing in Bold Town. I asked him, I said, are there earnings? There has to be some significant event pending on this company. And that is what these option prices are telling me. By definition, there is no gift on Wall Street. The option market players would not give us $1.80 a share for selling the 28 days to expiration puts $14 out of the money. But look here, folks. The option prices are pricing in $14 move. But if you still took in $1.80 a share, if assigned, your cost basis is $23.20. So I went through all this with him, and he's like, "Well, Dan, I don't see any pending news." I'm like, "Listen, I've been at this 25 years. Trust me, there is something brewing, even if you can't find it." He's like, "All right, well, can you help? Can you give me some, you know, tips on how I can find it?" Well, obviously, start with Yahoo Finance. Start with just a Google search. Go to the company website. Now look, and I also told him this: the word therapeutics right in the company name, Audentes Therapeutics. I don't trade bios because a small cap bio company, and I know nothing about this one, where the success or failure of their company is hinged on one product or one or two, whatever the case. Maybe there's an FDA pending announcement on this thing. I don't know, but I told him to do his research. So you can also go to the company website under what's called corporate actions or, whatever. I said, call him even. Call him and tell him what's going on with your stock. The option prices are saying that, you got a heavy news announcement coming up in the next 28 days. Can you shed any light on that? Call the shareholder relations department. I said, even call your broker. But I told him, unless you're willing to take assignment of this stock at 23 and change, you're playing with fire. And that's the purpose of this lesson, that these option prices is exhibit A for there is pending news. I don't know what it is. They might lie and say there's no pending news, but I have 99.9% confidence that something is up with Bold in the next 28 days. So that concludes my lesson. I hope that helped. And just remember, there's no gift on Wall Street. Even with our LFIN, I said the same thing. They were monstrous puts, but I made a calculated decision. Let me just show you. I know I'm changing subjects here. I made a calculated decision on LFIN because of this chart. Look, it sold off from 75 bucks down to 8.45. Look over here to the left. It's back to the all-time, lows when it became an IPO on volume. So we sold these $5 puts, which is, an all-time low. And I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it expires worthless over the weekend, because we've talked about it a number of times that the put holder does not have enough information to make an exercise notice. So he or she is in a dilemma. And so the race of the clock of today's expiration, I hope to profit, because I'm in this trade too. All right, that's it. Let me shut this off. I hope that helped. Feel free to email me anytime. And happy trading for the rest of the day.